Hello, Sumit. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm good. How are you?
Good, fine. Okay, you applied for a front-end position, right?
Yes, sir.
So, before start, Sumit, tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. So my name is Sumit Mahajan. I had my BTech engineering degree in BTech in civil engineering from College of Engineering Pune. For the past 1.5 years, I'm actually working as an UI developer. Before that, I used to work as an environment engineer for almost 3 years. Uh, Currently, at the moment, I'm working on uh, Angular project. Yes, so that's it about me.
Okay. Then why are you changing your current job?
There is nothing specific to be honest. But the thing is, when I started my career in IT sector, I got this first job, and the companies kind of work on a small scale projects actually. So at the moment, we don't exactly have many projects to work on, and I have completed my project like for a few weeks ago, and from for the past few weeks, I'm just working on the bugs and uh, to kind of resolve some other issues and itself. So I'm just kind of I thought that this is a good opportunity to kind of look outside. So yeah, that's why I'm applying.
Okay. Then how much you rate yourself in HTML, CSS, and JS out of 10
Out of five, so I've worked on many projects, so I think I'm pretty confident. But I still rate myself as like, out of five, 4,
in all
because
three?
I think there is still more to learn.
In all three?
All three, yes.
Okay. Have you worked on SAS
Yes,
and
for
also
a brief period of time.
and on Flex?
Yes,
Okay.
I worked on that as well.
First, let's go with HTML, CSS. Then we'll start on task. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay, just tell me, Sumit, what is the difference between the nth child and nth of type? Just share
Uh,
your screen and show me
okay,
what
fine.
on that.
Just a minute. So is my screen visible?
Ah, yes. Visible.
Yeah. So both actually work in the similar way. So I'll just give an example if that's all right. So I'll create a so when we are selecting, this is kind of a relational active relational selector actually. Uh, Wait a minute. So I have to use both the nth of type and nth child as well, right?
Yes. Just show me one example on.
Yeah. Mm, So like this. So odd, I just selected odd elements of a line and applied font weight bold. So first and third will get the property. And the similar way I can use the nth of child,
Nth of type.
nth of type, sorry. Yeah. Type will go second one. So this will select the second type. So basically, if I'm going to explain it, if I have to explain it, so we can say ki it just checks the which number it is of that particular element and then applies the property to that particular element in nth of type.
Okay.
And nth child is directly kind of considered as parent-child relation and applies the property accordingly.
Tell me what is the inherit?
Sorry,
What is the inherit?
inherit. So inheritance is kind of one of the properties of OOPS concept. So inherit means taking properties from its parent. So it's in short.
What is the iframe?
iframe. I've read about it, and I think iframe is used to create one web page inside another.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, Sumit. Just only
It's
emergency.
fine.
Oh, okay. Then tell me what is the difference between I tag and EM tag?
I tag and EM tag.
Yes.
Yes. So I tag actually used to kind of provide italic style. EM actually emphasize the same way on visual purpose, but EM is kind of used in more of a synthetic tag actually. So it will help in kind of uh, understand the structure better. But both work in the similar manner to provide the italic structure to inside element.
Synthetic means I can't recognize.
Semantic, sorry, I made a mistake. More of semantic type. So its purpose is more emphasizes on that particular element more clearly when the browser reads it.
Okay. Then you work on SAS, Flex and SAS, right?
Yes.
Suppose we have two box. One box is height and width is 500 by 500, and another
Okay.
box is height and width is 100 by 100. Okay.
100, okay.
Then the second box I want to in the center of the first box.
Okay.
How to achieve it by using Flex?
Yeah, we can actually provide the property to the parent element, which is the outer box, and
Property.
just there is first we have to apply display flex, and then there is this justify content, and the second property is align items. So both we have to keep center, so it aligns automatically. The child gets automatically aligned inside the parent element at the center.
What is a Flex wrap?
Okay. So flex wrap is all the flex items will get wrapped inside the flex container. So
Can you
whatever
show
the
me
size,
one example on that?
yes. I'll just create the box similarly. sorry. So this is the way. So it automatically gets shifted down if there is space when the container ends.
Just show me yours.
Yeah. So box one is the outer box.
Then remove the property of flex, display flex, and the flex wrap. Just flex wrap.
Okay.
Commit it. Okay, let's save it and show me. Okay, good.
So it kind of squeezes inside.
What is the SAS? Don't tell me just like a synthetic some styles. Tell me something different.
Okay, so it's kind of a preprocessor for CSS. So with CSS3, we actually got a lot of methods and ways to kind of styling purposes, but it still kind of got a bit tedious. So SAS actually gave us kind of options to kind of use more of oops concept, you can say. There are variables that we can use. There are kind of parent child nesting that we use in general HTML or in JavaScript. A similar structure can be used in SAS as well. And then we can compile it to CSS. So it's kind of helped us to reduce the writing of our code, and kind of in the future it is became more maintainable because we use like partials and mixins, etc. So kind of it gave us more control over the maintainability of the styling structure with the help of SAS.
What is the variables?
So variable is nothing but declaration inside the SAS. So we can actually assign, like, we have a color that we want to use multiple times. So we can just assign key. We can use the dollar sign and assign
Just
it
show me one
in
example in that. So
here. Okay, it won't work here, but okay. So I can just give color one and maybe black. So in the future, in properties, I can just use, if I want to give the color, I can just use it like that in SAS. In CSS, it gets error.
sure.
Almost, yes.
Okay. After the interview, you can check.
Yeah.
What is the next thing?
So next thing is kind of creating a parent child structure, like similar way. So here I can explain I just take UL and LI and use relational attribute to define its kind of relation based on UL and LI. So in SAS, we can directly nest it inside the UL tag. So this structure will kind of look similarly, similar like this LI, and then I can write the properties. So it kind of understand that LI is part of UL.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the partial and imports?
Partial and imports. So partials are nothing but kind of we can create SAS files for different modules, and we can write partials by using underscore and the name. And with using import, we can actually take that file into different main files of the SAS. So it will be much kind of easier to read and understand.
Okay. What is the mixing?
Mixing is kind of similar to grouping that we use in CSS3. So if there are code like for a button, if there are very basic button properties that we use in every button, and then there are particular properties that are different. So all the similar properties we can use in mixin, and then the mixin can be used in directly to the buttons wherever required. So we just for all the similar properties we can use in mixin, and then we can include using include we can that mixin can be used in the properties wherever it is required.
And then what is the extend?
Extend, I think it works as an inheritance type. So basically, if I want similar properties in another kind of element, I can use like extend, and all the properties of that previous element gets copied to the new element, and I can add whatever the new properties are as well.
Just show me one example how to use it.
Extend.
Yes.
So you can consider that box has all the properties that I need
Yes.
in box. So
Yeah.
basic. So I can use box one kind of similar way, and then add all the properties, extra properties if they are needed. So box will get all the properties from box one, and
Sure.
then I can add addition. It's at the rate extend.
Okay. Now,
Extend. Yeah.
okay,
Sorry.
you can check after the interview.
Okay.
Just a second. What is the functions in SAS? How to use it? Just tell me one example on that.
Functions in SAS.
You already also say na before this.
Actually, I'm unable to remember it at the moment.
Now we will start on JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
Tell me what is the function?
So function is nothing but a block of code that is written to kind of execute a particular action.
What is array constructor method?
Array constructor method.
Yes.
It is actually used to create an array.
Just show me one example
New
on that.
array.
Okay.
Okay.
The console it.
Yeah. Array.
Then open the code.
Mm.
Suppose when we pass one element to A, just one element, remove the 2 and 3,
Okay.
or to just right there is 10.
Okay.
Then what will be the answer?
It will be array of 10. Array one element 10. That is 10.
Means
There will be array, but only one element will be there. That is 10. Like this. Single element array. You can
sure.
say. New array. Mm, yes. Okay. Oh, but it creates 10 array of 10. Okay. So it will create array of like 10 elements.
How? Just show me. Not.
Element. Huh?
Okay. No problem. Then when we pass the one string in that, well, then what will be the answer?
String.
Yes.
It will create that one element array. It should create actually with that string.
Okay. How many methods we use to extract the string?
Extract the string.
Yes.
Okay, I don't understand the question.
Extracts means separate the words. Suppose we
Okay.
have one string. Welcome in the beautiful world of JavaScript. Okay.
Okay.
Then I want to extract the JavaScript word. Separate it.
Okay. So we can actually use split and convert it into array. So the elements will be different. And from that we can use the specific word if required.
Okay.
That's what.
Okay. I will ask another way.
Okay.
What is the difference between slice, substring, and substr?
So, okay. So slice, there are methods of string. So in slice and substring, we can use index numbers to define where to cut that particular string at a part.
Just show
And
me
in,
one example of.
okay. So with splice and actually a substring, both work kind of similar way. So it is here. So index we can say start from 0 and at 5 or 6. So it will cut the string before the 6 index like that.
And what will be the output? Tell me just.
0, 1, 2, 3. So it will be hello. Started from 0th index and it will cut before 6. So we get 5 until 5 and space 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Consolidate.
Hello.
Okay.
The 5 actually space is also there. So it's not.
And what is the difference between slice and substring?
So basically in slice, we can actually use negative values as well. So negative values, just consider it from the reverse direction. And substring, we cannot use
Then show
that
me
way.
one example on.
Yeah, I'll just use it here. So now the word will be like the last part portion. Can I show you?
Yes.
I think I must have made a mistake here. Yeah, WRL. Minus 6 means it takes the minus sixth element from the last and cut it till the last word, which is minus.
What is the use of index of and caret?
Caret. So actually both gives the same index number for that particular element. Caret, rat.
Just show me one example on it.
Okay.
Index of and caret.
So it, caret gives the particular element from at that index, and index gives the index of that element like that. ln4.
Sharing some declaration with you. Don't run it.
Okay.
Okay. Just tell me what will be the answer. Okay.
Okay.
Just copy it from chart.
Yes. Okay. Inside, yeah. So it should be like undefined 10, 10, 10.
Right at 32 line number increment.
Okay. Like
Sure,
this.
sure.
Yeah, when we add plus, it should get like concatenating.
Then save it and console. Okay, at 31.
Okay. I have to go to console. NaN. Okay, yes. So first undefined converts get converted to NaN. Yeah.
Again,
So,
sharing some declaration with you.
yeah.
Yes, okay. Copy it and paste.
Let's see. Okay.
Before that, you need to comment the above code
Yeah.
value of C and result. Otherwise, it will take value of C.
Yes. Okay. One. It should give 3.
How can you explain?
Yeah. So C++ means it's an increment to the C. So first time the value is like 1, so it gets converted to 2. But now when we are going again for the second increment, it will just directly increment the second number. So 2
Can you write
to
in a
2
commented
plus
line
3.
at
Yeah.
42 number line?
Oh, sorry, it should get answer 5. So it will be like first increment will be plus 2. The second will be 2's increment, so it will be 3. So answer should be 5 actually.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes, it should work that way actually. Yeah.
Then console it,
Okay.
save it and console. Section 3.
3.
Okay. Just increase again one C plus plus.
Yes.
Yes. Plus C plus plus.
Hmm.
Then what will be the answer now?
So now it should be 1, 2, and 3. 6 as per the previous one, but it should be actually 2, 3, and 4. So 4, 3 plus 2, it should be 9 actually.
9. Okay, run it.
It is 6. 1, 2, and 3. But C++ means it should get the increment first.
Again, I'm sharing one scenario. Just copy it.
Okay. Oh,
Copy it.
actually, I got that now. Yeah. Actually, C++ means it gets converted after actually plus plus, and now plus plus C means now it will be 2, 3, and 4.
Then what will be the answer?
Now it will be 9. 2,
Then-
3, 4, 4, 3, 7, 2, 9.
Can you explain it? How do it work?
Yeah, so basically at the first it was C and then plus plus. So it will be 1 and then the increment happened. So the value at the first will be 1. Second time again same thing happened, but now it is incremented to 2. So the second time it will be 2 and then plus plus, like that. And now, but in the second line it is like plus plus C. So the increment is already happened here. So it will be 2 at the first. Then the plus plus C. So the 2 will get incremented to 3 here, and then plus plus again C. So that 3 will get incremented to 4. So now it will be 9.
Means
Previously,
2, 3, and 4.
yeah, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 plus plus C. So it's 2. Then 2
Great.
get increment.
And check.
Okay. Yeah, 48.
Yes.
9. Yeah, I got just confused
Okay.
before that.
No. Again, sharing.
Okay.
Copy it.
Okay.
Then print the company name.
Only company names.
Yes, in console.
Okay. Can I show you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, suppose when I print the first company name, company
Okay.
1 or company 2 in console or in another array. Okay.
Okay.
That time I want to remove that company whole object from first company.
Whole object from the
First.
companies. Okay,
Yes.
first array.
Yes. And how to achieve it?
We can use filter.
Whatever you want, you can use.
Okay. So I just want try for the one name only, right? First object. Okay. So the new array will be without company one. Similar approach can be used with the above element, but the whole array will get
But I now I want, suppose when I print the company one in
okay.
console, okay,
Hmm.
that time that object should be removed from that company's
Okay.
array, from that company's array.
So it is removed. The new array. Okay. So you want companies to be printed as without that object, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I can use push sequence.
If I print the company threes, that time how to achieve it? Suppose,
3,
yes, company threes, few, anyone.
anyone, right?
Yes, not first and last.
Yeah. Replace. Yeah, I can just reassign it to the field companies actually. But I think there is a method called find. Then we can use it. Find and replace. Replace is the. I don't actually. I'm unable to remember it at the moment.
Okay.
But I can just like uh, reassign it to companies to just make it work. But I think there is a method replace or something.
Okay. What are the deep copy and shallow copy?
Deep copy and shallow copy. I think deep copy involves when there are like multiple nested objects or arrays, and shallow copy works with only directly copies the element kind of thing.
What is the call, bind, and applied? Explain with one example.
Call bind and
And
apply.
apply.
Sorry, actually, I can't remember it at the moment.
I am sharing one array with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy it
Yes.
and listen carefully.
Okay.
Okay. Now, question is write a function to get a array of largest number from a given array.
Largest number from given array. Okay.
Yes. Write a function to get an array of largest number from a given array.
Okay. So we want array with largest number from. Okay. So the largest number from the mini array, right?
From a given array.
Yeah. So you want an array of like 789, 896.
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Mhm. Okay.
Just
Yeah. So basically mat.max is used to get the max, what largest number from kind of group of numbers actually. So it is used like I use spread operator to kind of get the array elements outside. And that concept I actually used on map because there are like nested arrays. So with array.map, ELE will actually give us see with like small arrays one by one. And from that small arrays, I just spread it and took the max number. And array.map actually returns array. So we get like the highest numbers in array.
yes. Again, okay. Can you write a function to create a chunk array?
Chunked array. Okay. Yeah.
You can take anyone else.
So it will be like numbers of elements right, in one array. Array of array, like similar to this.
Okay.
But it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of that.
Okay, no problem. I will provide one scenario with you.
Okay.
Just copy it. And paste that 85 number, line number, and use it.
Basically, the temp should give a spliced array from the original array. Then the cut array should be pushed into the new array. And I'll just increment it based on the length that we need for the chunked array. The loop will go on until the exit. I think I missed a condition or something.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Suppose we have an array,
Okay.
one string. Okay, how to reverse it?
Reverse.
Just tell me.
Yeah. So
Or
we can use.
then write in the generic form.
Okay. So there is actually method dot reverse. So we can directly use it on the array.
Show me.
Yeah. So to create
We
it.
have one string. I say we have one string.
Okay, string. Okay. And we have to reverse it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll just write a function, make it generic. We'll pass string. Okay, just it. Need to get converted into array. Reverse from the array and into string. Yes.
Okay. Suppose how can I achieve it without any methods like split, reverse, join?
We can actually use like for loop.
Just tell me.
Yeah. So uh, we we have like we usually use for loop for the like increment purpose. So we can actually use like decrements like I minus minus and get the elements and
Just
add it
write.
into.
Just write.
Okay, right now. Okay. So I just create a function for it as well.
Okay, got it. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Suppose. Okay. I'm sharing what array with you. Copy it.
Okay.
And listen question carefully. Okay.
Mm.
Write a function to find the largest number in a multi-dimensional array.
Okay.
I already shared with you.
Yeah. I think we can use flat here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, sharing one. Just remove the duplicate element from that array. Copy it.
Okay. 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 I think there is set method which automatically yes. So there is a set method which directly filters the unique numbers.
What is the recursive function?
Recursive function. So basically a function which kind of calls itself, which is called as a recursive function.
Can you show me one?
Example, okay. And if like in a situation I'm calling it inside again, so this can be considered as a recursive function.
Okay. Just a second.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, sharing some API URL and key
Okay.
with you. Just copy it. Okay. Now question is write a sync function to make a API call using. Okay. Then you need to create a UI like masonry gallery using Flex. Don't use a bootstrap.
Okay. With Flex. Okay. So I have to show the data that I'll get from this API on UI. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just see what the data is. Okay, so I just have to show image in the URL.
Yes. Just create one gallery.
Okay.
It's showing in one line. Just I say gallery and I say by using flex.
Okay. So I have to use card actually.
No problem. You can try it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what is the oops?
Oops.
Yes.
It's actually means object-oriented programming, and kind of many languages use these few concepts to kind of make the coding better.
Can you explain me with one example?
So in JavaScript, we actually have classes and objects. So object-oriented programming is nothing but every element is gets converted into an object. They consider it as an object, an instance. So basically, class is one of the example of object-oriented programming. Also, there are some concepts like inheritance and abstractions that we kind of use normally. So inheritance is like taking properties from the parent. So like the nesting thing that we do, which can be considered as an example of inheritance. Similar goes to abstraction. So abstraction is actually it means showing only the essential thing and hiding everything else. So all the functions that we actually write can be considered as a part of abstraction, because we at the end we just return and show whatever exactly what we want to show, and all the background processes are kept hidden from the user.
What is the web storage?
Web storage, there are two types of web storages, local storage and session storage. So we use mostly local storage. So it's actually a feature of HTML5. So we can kind of save data or in a kind of object format in local storage, and we can use it in the website when we require or in a structure.
Okay. Last question for you.
Okay.
What is the promise? Just show me one example.
Okay. So promise is also used for creating asynchronous behavior. So I'll just write an example. So basically, kind of overcomes uh, the drawbacks that we used to have for callbacks, and it takes actually two, cannot say exactly parameter, but these are two states which help us to kind of keep a track on the whole synchronous behavior of the function.
Okay.
Okay, so uh, if there are no errors, so we can define actually the error, and if there are no errors, like I'll just say error equal to false, and just for the sake of it. So it's actually a callback structure itself. But we can just say it's false. Basically, we can actually apply the conditions. If there are no errors, we can get the response, and if there are errors, we can get reject, kind of that. And we call the promise. So promise needs to be consumed. So basically, to explain it in short, promise is nothing but an object which gives a value in future. And once it is consumed, it has like three states. So basically, promise is in pending state. So in future, when we kind of get the result that we want, so that state is considered as a response. And once we get that this and when there is an error or something and we did not get the response, that state is called as reject. So these are the three main states that we work with promise. And so if it's
Okay.
We just have to like response and inside whatever we want to like log value or something. Similar goes to error, reject and throw error message kind of that.
Okay. Okay, Sumit, done from my
Yeah.
side.
Okay.
Do you have any question?
Yes, actually. So I just want to know okay, after the interview, if there are areas that you think I need to kind of work on or improve on, or at least in general, your suggestion that would help me in the future.
Revisor will update. Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah.